Hey there, everybody. Thomas Wood with ValueCharts.com. It is Friday, December 5th. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the trades we placed earlier today in the crude oil market during the trading room, all of which worked out really well. And we had 5 trades and 5 setups that we traded and 5 winners. I guess you could say there's 6 setups, but we didn't trade the bottoming one because of the fact that it was bottoming. We didn't want to try to pick a bottom. So the first trade was a short on a 500 tick trend line right after the trading room opened. That was selling right here about 66.62. The highest that market bounced was 66.69. So you're talking about $70 a contract. You would have been down at one point, but then it moved down over $1 a barrel. Second entry was a micro uptrend within context of major downtrend, which is right here. That would have been selling on this trend line break at 32. Worked out really well. You never would have been down on that trade. Second one was this 500 tick trend line selling at 18. The most you were down, that high was 27, so the most you were down was $90 a contract. Ended up rolling over, selling off very nicely. The next setup was another micro uptrend within context of major downtrends. So we had a higher high and a higher low. Draw a trend line. Here's your entry. That would have been at 72. The most you were down went up to 79. So again, another $70 a contract. You would have been down at one point, but then worked out very nicely. Now at the bottom, we looked at crude oil here, and actually we said, you know what, this could be bottoming. We said it was time to close the shorts because, one, we were significantly undervalued on our 240-minute chart, and two, we had a bullish divergence or strengthening of momentum right down here. And you can see stronger momentum, lower prices. What we call this a one red finger, which is a bullish candlestick, or bullish, not candlestick, a bullish reversal pattern on momentum. Ended up working out very nicely. We rallied up. If you had gotten in down there, that would have been from 65.24. We've since then gone all the way up to 66.30, so over $1,000 a barrel, $1 a barrel to the upside. But the other entry that we talked about was another micro downtrend. And now that we said the trend has shifted, we had, as you can see, our MQ momentum was strengthening, and our Smart Setups momentum trender had strengthened and changed to green. So we were back in an uptrend. So we said micro downtrend within context of bigger uptrend. Gives you a long entry right at about 54. That pulled down to a low here of 51, so you're down $30 a contract at one point, but then rallied all the way up to where we are right now at 66.11, so worked out very nicely. This is just an example of some of the trades we placed in the trading room. Now, we traded a whole lot of crude oil today because there were not a lot of other markets that were moving that much. I mean, non-farm payroll came out, but it was kind of choppy, so we stayed out of everything and just stuck with crude oil and soybeans. Soybeans worked out really well as well. But this is just an example of the type of trades we take in the trading room. And if you were in there with us, which we'd love to have you, you can take advantage of these too. If you want to sign up, go to ValueCharts.com. You can get a link to try out the trading room for a week or so. If you want to try out for a 7-day trial, you can go to ValueCharts.com/go. You get a 1-month trial for $7. Don't forget to click the link to subscribe to the Value Charts YouTube channel so you can get videos every day with different setups that we trade, and you can learn kind of what we're doing by the videos. But that's all for me for today, and hope you have a great weekend. Until next time, happy trading.